Welcome to the You Are Enabled Adult Amputee Adapted Exercise series. This is our dynamic stretching video. This video looks at stretching through dynamic movements. For beginners, we suggest a static stretching video first. Today you can follow along with 10 minutes of dynamic stretching movements. Stretching not only improves flexibility but also helps to prevent injury. Always perform stretching when the body is already warm. For example, after a warm-up or at the end of a workout. For this workout you may need a yoga block and a wedge or yoga mat to perform the exercises. You can use a wall or a chair for balance. Corinna and Justin are doing some adapted versions of the exercises, while I, Connor, am doing the advanced versions. My version requires more balance than static stretching. Please ensure you are safe to perform these movements. Starting with the heel raise bounce, stretching the active calf at the back of the lower leg. Put the intact foot back. Push your weight into the back foot to flatten the foot against the floor. You should feel the stretch in the back of your lower leg. Repeat pushing weight into your heel and releasing as if you're bouncing on your heel. We are only performing this on one side. Okay, and here we go. Aiming at about 2 sets of 10 repetitions. Feel the stretch and ensure the upper body is held in a nice controlled position. Next, the split squat. This is to stretch the hip flexors, so you should feel it in between your legs at the top. For the mat version, sit and spread your legs as far apart as possible, keeping them straight. Lean forward between the legs and reach and relax. For the standing version, you will need a block. The higher the block, the more challenging this will be. Place one foot on the block, take the back foot as far back as possible. Keeping the body upright, lean into the front leg. When your prosthetic is at the back, use a small wedge or folded yoga mat under the heel if needed. Perform in front of a wall or with a chair for stability if needed. Lean into the front leg and then push off gentle bounces, 10 on one side. Keep that upper body straight, feel the stretch. Then reposition with the other leg on the block and repeat for 10 bounces. Nice and controlled. Don't overstretch. Exercise 3 is open the gate, stretching the hip adductors in between the thighs. For the mat version, bring your feet together, knees bent. If you can hold your feet, and gently push the knees towards the floor, then release, like flapping wings. For the standing, start by balancing on one leg and lift your other knee high. Maintaining height, take the knee out to the side, try to move it through 90 degrees if possible. Control lowering your foot towards the floor. Step your foot back to starting position and repeat the cycle. Use a wall for support if needed. 10 times on one side. Then balancing again and repeating 10 times on the other side. Use the tummy muscles to help balance. Now for a twist of the back, the warrior with a twist. For the mat version, lie on your back, your arms stretched out in a T, bend your knees and then take them over to one side, hold the stretch, then after a count of 10, swap sides. For the standing version, start in a lunge position, twist to bring the opposite hand or elbow, if you can, inside of your front knee. Your neck should turn to look upwards. When your prosthetic limb is at the back, if you're struggling to balance, use a small wedge or folded yoga mat under the heel. If you cannot lunge with both legs, then pick one leg and perform the twist to the left and the right with the same leg forward. 10 twists one way. And then do the 10 twists in the other direction. On to downward facing dog. This stretches the whole back of your body, especially your calves and arms. Start on all fours. Push your feet into the ground and extend your knees and arms so you are in an upside down V, your bottom pushing to the ceiling. If possible, bend and extend your knees or one knee at a time. You may need to extend your prosthetic leg first to get into this position, or find you need to raise your hands or heels onto a block to accommodate the top of your socket. Everyone's down dog position will look a little different. We want to be here for a 10 count if you can, moving the legs by bending one knee, then the other. Try to make your way even between all four limbs and push your bottom up to the sky. The next exercise is called darts and aims to stretch the front of the body. Start off lying on your tummy, clench the buttocks and lift both legs off the ground in a straight line from your hip. And at the same time, lift your torso off the ground by extending your back. Keep looking down and extend your arms towards your feet. It can be challenging to lift your prosthetic leg. Try crossing the prosthetic over the intact ankle or removing your prosthetic leg. To make it a little easier, you can try the cobra. Leave your legs down and put your elbows under your shoulders to lift your upper back and stretch away from the mat. Want to make it tougher? Put your arms up and over your head. Try to perform 10 of these. Think about the head position. No strain in the neck. You may find you feel more tension in the back than stretch in the front, but this will take practice. And finally, a full body stretch, reaching up to the sky. Start in standing with your body weight evenly distributed between the feet. Reach both arms overhead, palms open, and reach up towards the sky, pulling in your back and stomach. If you really want to show off, raise onto your toes, then lower and repeat. Coming onto your toes requires balance and may take practice. Work within your ability. 5 final stretches, reaching up as if you are being pulled by a string at each fingertip and from your head. Then slowly lower down to repeat. Feel the stretch everywhere. Well done, that's 10 minutes of active stretching. Thank you for joining us for the dynamic stretching video. If you're looking for your next workout, we'd recommend checking out one of our strength videos.